When circumstances are rough, most individuals are concerned about losing money and struggling to make ends meet. Nonetheless, other people perceive a chance to not only survive, but thrive during a recession. Economic downturns have historically created wealth for those who are willing to capitalize on the instability. In fact, some of the world's wealthiest people amass their fortunes during recessions. In this video, we will look at some of the people who have become the wealthiest throughout the recession. We'll look at their methods, investments, and enterprises that help them prosper during difficult times. These individuals demonstrate that it is possible to not only survive, but thrive during a recession. Let's start and explore their stories and learn from their success. During the depths of the global financial crisis in October 2008, Buffett declared in the New York Times op-ed section that he was buying American stocks during the equity downturn caused by the credit crisis. His reason for buying when there's blood in the streets is to be scared when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. For example, he purchased $5 billion in perpetual preferred shares in Goldman Sachs that paid a 10% interest rate and contained warrants to purchase further Goldman Sachs shares. Buffett also invested $3 billion in General Electric in perpetual preferred stock with a 10% interest rate and a 3-year redemption period at a 10% premium. He also bought billions in convertible preferred shares in Swiss Re and Dow Chemical, all of which needed financing to get through the credit crisis. As a result, Buffett profited billions for himself while guiding these and other American companies through a challenging period. During the credit crisis, Buffett made some risky actions that helped him profit from the chaos. He made significant investments in faltering American corporations such as Goldman Sachs, General Electric, and Dow Chemical, and he negotiated agreements that insulated him from downside risk while also allowing him to share in the upside possibilities. Buffett's method of purchasing when others are afraid and selling when others are greedy has often paid off. He spotted opportunity where others saw risk during the 2008 financial crisis. He achieved this by investing in firms that were inexpensive but yet had excellent fundamentals. Second, and the last person for today's discussion, is Jamie Dimon. He led JP Morgan through a turbulent period in the financial industry, making astute acquisitions and investments that resulted in large returns for the company and its stockholders. During the crisis, one of Dimon's important decisions was the acquisition of Bear Stearns and Washington Mutual, both of which had been heavily damaged by the collapse of the U.S. housing market. Dimon was able to make these acquisitions at a fraction of their previous value thanks to the strength of JP Morgan's balance sheet, ultimately putting JP Morgan in a stronger position and resulting to considerable returns in the years that followed. In addition to his acquisition strategy, Dimon stressed risk management and transparency within the bank, which aided in restoring investor confidence during the financial crisis. Dimon's excellent leadership at JP Morgan has earned him a slew of awards and recognition in the financial industry. He was selected Fortune magazine's Business Person of the Year in 2019 and has been routinely recognized as one of the most powerful and influential persons in business by magazines such as Forbes and Bloomberg. Going ahead, Dimon remains bullish on the U.S. economy, but he warns that there are still dangers and uncertainties that could lead to a recession. In a letter to shareholders dated in 2021, he stated, "The good news is that the U.S. economy will most certainly expand. Because all of the expenditure might extend well beyond 2023, this boom could possibly extend until 2023. Yet, he also stated that there is a possibility that it may be unsustainable, and that we must be prepared for a different future." The story shows that it is feasible to generate money during a recession by capitalizing on market anxiety and uncertainty. These successful investors identified opportunities where others saw risk, and they used their skills to make strategic bets that paid off in the end. As we face the possibility of a recession in 2023, it's essential to keep in mind that there are ways to earn money even in difficult economic circumstances. Remaining educated, obtaining expert counsel, and maintaining a long-term perspective can all assist investors to navigate the market's ups and downs. Well, this concludes everything about today's topic. Let us know your opinions and questions in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And for more interesting videos like this, also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys at the next one. Until then, peace.